Hello and welcome back to Black Ice version 11.3.2 and the Soviet Union campaign. And where we left off, we were slowly but surely stamping out a load of rebellions, and we were also doing a load of upgrades to a load of our units and getting the army combat ready. And there's still a lot more work to do on that front, but I think things are coming along quite nicely. We've got some properly filled out tank divisions now, which always fills me with a lot of happiness, so that's really good. Still a lot of upgrading and things to do though, but not too bad at all. Let's just carry on forwards. And we're going to hopefully get to 1939 in this episode. And yep, we're going to get Naval HQ, and then there's a load of superior firepower type things I want to get. So Naval HQ, and in anti-tank we just got Monroe, which means we can get the next level of high density alloys. Yeah, and there's nothing that I want to get there. Light infantry branch. So I think that's all done, which means we can go on to the brigade ones. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to decrease our recon unit size. Now, before I put that down, is that where it's needed? So you're done. Oh, yeah, you needed one as well. Motorized unit needed one. All the armoured supports. And we are just pumping a little bit into supply at the moment, just because I want to build that up a little bit. Though we are finishing up a load of stuff. In fact, the motorized unit is coming online. So, whatever we've got, yeah, so you need one. And I'm pretty sure that you need one as well. Oh, no, you've got one. That's you over here. And you've not got a commander. And we've had a load of additional commanders spawn in, which is good. But yeah, so I think now we've got an armoured grouping, which is pretty much finished being built up, which is good. So, no complaints from me there. Don't like the continuous loss of officers, mind you. So, next up then is over here, I believe. Let's have a little look. So, where's being upgraded next? So you don't have any proper divisions, but you do, don't you? Yes. Yeah, it's up here. So you don't have a tank commander, so we'll give you one. And you are the fine recipient of this armoured brigade. Congratulations. You must be very excited. Can barely contain his excitement. Okay, and then, yeah. So we're still really massively improving our supply situation. Let's get that artillery strength decrease in. And then we want the biggest possible units for our main units that we can. There's another armoured support unit there, so you've already got yours. You don't need one. You don't need one. So yeah, it's not you. It's not you. It's probably you. It is you. So yeah, you've got need of one. Lovely jubbly. And a load more IC that will be coming online soon. And I'm assuming that's the last, yeah, that is the last one. Which is for the Kharkov area, and it's for a very special motorized unit. With, yeah, medium armor. Happy days. when we're at 50k, we're going to stop on our supply run. And then we're going to move on to here. Right, encryption machine, 1940, sure. Militia strength increase, sure. Okay, and those motorized units, yeah, there's 3 of them that are due out soon. In fact, we got a load of motorized units finishing up soon. We just had a battle with Japan that we did not do well on. And we've now got a whole load of IC available. So, I think we've got another round of garrisons and things to do. So, you're all upgraded. And you're all upgraded. And you fine gentlemen have still got some work to do. So, you need to be an infantry regiment. And you need to be an infantry regiment to give you some sort of offensive ability. Not that we're going to be going on the offensive very much, but hey, every now and then it's useful. Now, I know over here we've got some stuff I'm interested in, so like you kind of want to just upgrade you into a standard infantry unit, but we could make you motorized. That would be fun as well. Let's make you motorized. Let's give you a proper unit layout. Tank destroyer. And tank destroyer. Lovely. Okay, and we've got, yeah, a load more garrisons over here. So, infantry regiment. Infantry regiments for days. So much stuff to build. So little time. And I'm kind of actually interested in sending these over here to fill out those communist units. I think that would be actually a useful thing for them. So yeah, you're ready to go. Right, garrisons. No garrison is safe. You will all be infantry. And you will all serve the motherland in such a way. And they are dirt cheap to upgrade, which is good. This is what I expect. Good. And yeah, now we're on to you. So I know that you're an infantry regiment upgrade that's required. And I like in the soft piano. Now, I'm thinking about filling out those lovely communist units over there from the International, to be honest. That's what's going through my head now. So we've got 37 IC to do that, unless I want to do these. Kind of want to do them. Yeah, let's do it. We can build like a load of HQs and stuff for all of this stuff. Some infantry tanks would be pretty cool over here, actually. got to say, all of that infantry is going to be bloody useful, because we're going to be able to swarm them. And infantry backed by heavy anti-tank is going to be even more powerful than sort of the non-standard, which is good. And I might still even build some garrisons in a few hard... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that's fine. Right, 13. Now, we've got a couple of HQs already ready for those armoured units. You've already got a few infantry and things over here. We've got artillery, so for the ones that are sort of pre-building... So we've got one armoured group. So we could go for a motorised infantry attachment with a motorised support, a truck transport and a divisional headquarters. That would fit it out. And then for the motorised ones, so we would need two with like an armoured car attachment. So like a light tank battalion and maybe an armoured car or a tank destroyer. Yeah, two like that. And then a version of that that didn't have the tank destroyer. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that's for filling out our recommendations over there. We've got a load of infantry that are just going to be finishing up back to back. Okay, Special Forces branch increase. Right, infantry support tank increase. You were the two motorised support that we were waiting for. So I think, yeah, you guys are all filled out. But you need one. And so do you. Good, and then we've got any more due out? Yeah, we've got an additional one due out, which is I think for down here, and for that one. Okay, so all of that infantry is being done. We've got all of you being built up quite nicely, along with some anti-aircraft guns that I didn't put in the build queue. So we've got a whole 3 IC there. Let's get this Kharkov motorized regiment in place. And another 6 IC left over to do what I will with. So what do I want to do with that last bit? Any more garrisons to do? Not over here, there isn't. We do have some cavalry and things, so, I mean, this cavalry is all been upgraded over here. You don't have any cav, but I know you do. You've got a small amount, so let's make you a motorized infantry, and then let's make you a light armor battalion. And then let's also upgrade that to a truck. And then the same thing over here with you. Let's make you a motorized. Give your light arm a bit of rework, and then give your truck transport. That's good for me. And yeah, a lot more cav over here that we need to sort out soon. And no, not the recon unit one. We will start this early, and then we'll be good to go. Artillery brigades improved. What do I feel like? Let's get basic education enhancement going. And, ooh. So you finished. And you finished. So 39 levels. Let's go. There isn't a whole lot of 39 level stuff to grab actually at the moment, so land-based air warning radar won't be a bad thing. And not a chance of exploiting our precious chromite, that's for sure. Right, 4-engine airbase. Yeah, let's get the radar for destroying frigate. Okay, so industrial zone and hangar bay maintenance, both big important ones, because it's going to give us the ability to have even larger air bases. And I'm liking the movement of these guys, I must say, especially the Spanish Republic, because their neutrality is dropping quite slow, and their neutrality against their highest threat is quite high, so that's pretty good. And I'm liking the movement that Sweden's got going on as well. Looks like our threat attack on Germany is causing a lot of problems to them. Okay, now neutrality is 50%, so we're able to get them into the faction pretty quickly. Japan's still going very strong over here. They might be in a position to defeat China in the next year. But they're not doing too well up here, to be fair to them. And there's still all of the minor nations in place, including Guangxi. So maybe they won't be doing too hot. And Czechoslovakia still exists. Great land power, which I think is going to drop us back down to 12% on the old IC efficiency, which I'm not happy. Ah, and you guys are arriving in situ. Now, part of me wants to put infantry tanks in those, like, heavy armoured, like, in the heavy artillery ones that were garrisons, because that would be one hell of a horrendous unit to deal with. Okay, we are losing a little bit on production now, so we've got a little bit of stuff to play with. Now, we've got more cav to upgrade, because as they stand, they're pretty useless cav. So we've got more of you to sort out. So motorized infantry, light armor battalion, and you've got an armored car already, so just a truck transport. And then the same thing again here. Motorized infantry, light armor, truck. So all the cavalry is being transformed and modernized. There's a lot of work that goes into all of this, to be fair. thinking about the amount of tanks and things that we must be outputting in order to do this. If this was like Hoey 4, we'd have a massive like production requirement to upgrade all these units. So that's you done. It's 14 cavalry brigades there, so that's at least 7 probably divisions to do there. I can't see any cav in there. Oh good, so there's another 7 to do there. And then there's another 9 to do there, so another 18 divisions or so as a minimum. We've got the red purge as well to do. So the red officers purge. And Ozerny, which is one that we will want to build up. Where is it? Ah. Did I read that one right? Ozerny? No. Ah, there's 2 of them. Of course there's 2 of them. Why wouldn't there be? And this one's all the way down there by Astkaran. Ah, interesting. Yeah, and we're gonna let that go. And we just had the Leningrad one finish. And yeah, I don't mind paying the industry. They've been doing good things for us. Infantry unit training 39. We've got a load of those doctrinal ones due to finish. So 39, we'll let that go. Basing improvements. Let's get isotope separation going. The Grand Soviet Nuclear Program. Sure, building a Chernobyl in Chernobyl will never go wrong. And it will be the greatest reactor ever and never break. Definitely. Okay, engineer unit training. I'd love to get armoured engineers. Like, really early. That would be really good. And first echelon. 1940. Nothing to get immediately off the back of that because there's other techs to get, like motorization of cavalry. Although we're not going to have much cavalry left by the time we're done. Defensive position designs. And I don't need to do officer recruitment program, although actually useful. Actually might be useful. Because we have got leadership out the wazoo. I mean, maybe not quite out the wazoo, but 10,000 officers is nothing to sniff at. With a 25% bonus. Like, might be useful. I can see we've got a little bit of freed up IC again. So some cav to do. So we're going to do motorized, infantry battalion and truck. And same thing again, motorized, light armor, truck. And then do motorized, light armor, truck. I hope you like the thrillingness of watching me build this up, people. There is a lot to it. I don't really have a full plan yet. Like, I kind of am going to emulate what I might have done last time and sort of see how that goes. Like, although this time I feel like the army's going to be a little bit more, like, specialized and a little bit better than the last time I built it up. Did I mean to... I feel like I did that wrong there. Right, motorized and light armor. Yeah, and then truck. Lovely jubbly. So that's all those done. There's none in there. And then there's a load to do down here. Another 18 units to build up. Gold mining, and the second echelon, that's all done. Doing officer recruitment program. Kind of want to do medium artillery brigades. Okay, so Germany's just taken Czechoslovakia, which is going to make everyone even more afraid of them. Although, if you're already under their snare by now, then you're already under it. Their neutrality is so high, Turkey. Like, it's so ridiculously high. But we've got a lot of people drifting towards the Comintern. Siam is going majorly towards the Allies, which is kind of cool. The mighty Mexicans drifting their way towards us quite nicely. And Spain's neutrality is dropping like a brick. And part of me is wondering whether or not to try and get some coups going. I mean, all the democratic nations, they have elections. Oh, okay. So we've got a rebellion fairly close by. And we've just doubled the amount of officers that we're generating, which is good. Over doubled it. Yeah, nearly 12. Division HQ. Now, is that gonna... Yeah, it does get us divisional headquarters, which is good. Right, Switzerland. Sure, we'll trade with you, Switzerland. Join us in our mighty Comintern, the head of financial institutions in the world. Join us. And yeah, we can start getting those artillery techs going. Industrial production, 38, yeah, happy to let that go. And I think I've just seen a load of infantry just finish. Good. An absolute shed ton of infantry finish. Good. Now, that means we can do some more stuff over here. So, Cav, motorized. Motorized? Yeah, I think you want some motorized. And motorized, and like armor and trucks. And there's still a lot of work to do to fill these out. It must be said. but they're pretty useful, and they're quick. I mean, all of these units that were of questionable combat value are now of pretty solid combat value, just purely because they've got a bit of armor. A little bit of armor makes a massive amount of difference, especially if we're going to try and invade, you know, if we're going to try and invade Turkey. A little bit of armor is going to be massively important, so yeah, I would say all these things are good. And I'm thinking an invasion of Turkey might be the way to go, rather than trying to influence them. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Ah, well. You can't get them all right. I've pressed this button a lot of times. Okay, and now we're in a position where the next time round we're going to want to be building up things a little bit. So nearly at 600 IC. With, actually, a pretty, you know, another 5 IC due to finish relatively soon. So we're only going to be upgrading heavy industry provinces from here on out. And on a resource map mode standpoint, yeah, I'm liking the green. Liking the green over here. Over here is all subject to loss. So anything sort of from here downwards is stuff we could lose. Everything else, stuff we could hold on to. Gonna need to hold on to these 2 provinces for sure. Because that's a lot of energy we could be missing out on. And yeah, I'd say not worth it. And yeah, a couple of mobile techs done. And well, hey. A little armor. Anti-air ammunition. What a chance. Armored units. Combined arms. Sure. 39 there. Good. And yeah, we can get armored car design improved. And marine HQs. Let's get ourselves some marines. Some mighty Soviet marines. Gotta like the hats. Very stylish. And then back around we go to deal with this one. So 39 means that that can finish up. Let's get that one. The 38 will carry on. So armor-wise, yeah, we've got a 39 level there. We've done that one. A small caliber tank cannon. I've got a load of 38 level airplane techs to grab. We can get airborne HQs. Ooh. Artillery unit command and control. Rolling artillery barrage? Hey. We're going to have a very effective army, I'm thinking, once I've finished this production roll up. And the United States just got a big world is ending type thing. 3rd echelon. 1940, thank you. 3rd echelon, 1940, thank you. Mountain HQ, thank you. And a load of text being finished off there. And we're only about 50 IC off doing a full set. And bearing in mind we're upgrading every cav to motorized and chucking a load of tanks and things out there, including doing these, which are, you know, it's a sizable, it's about a 30 30 IC investment, that's sizable. Right, expand our research centres. Yeah, I'll always take some additional guard units because... Aha, yeah, we can chuck you over here. So when the time comes, you're going to have guard HQs, because you are the veterans of Spain. You deserve all of our mighty praise. Okay, so recon strength decrease. Just saves us a little bit of manpower. And then mobile unit combined arms at 1940, good, good. Twin engines, and then we've only got another 2 to get there, and then we can move on to armament again. Okay, recon unit. 39, yeah, we'll let those go. Just get those 38 level ones, and then we're on to armament. And bomb load, because we've got cluster bombs that we can get, which is kind of cool. I mean, cluster bombs aren't cool in real life, children. Cluster bombs are pretty horrendous. Pretty sure they might be banned. I think they might be banned as a weapon of war. I'm not certain on that, but pretty sure they might be, or they're meant to be. I think they still get used. Right, aircraft prototype elevation. Militia strength decrease. I'll let those all go. And, yeah, tank HQs. Thank you very much. And we can execute some generals. So we lose 5,000 officers, which gives us a negative leadership modifier, which I don't like. And I feel like we still need to keep all of our influences going, so I'm going to let that run. Okay, and we are up to date now. So, the question is, what do we want to do next? Now, I would like to upgrade our supply a little bit. So, I am going to upgrade the main road. Yeah, the main road is quite a useful thing to upgrade. And we're going to upgrade it on the route of our units, where they would flow from. Okay, and artillery strength decrease is still going on. Alright, motorized HQ 39. Direct fire, lovely. So you're good to go, and then we've got, yeah, well, gun ability there. I'm actually debating whether or not we need to take some stuff out of this for a minute. Because we're going to need some officers soon. Let's just stop doing that for a minute and just pull back a little bit on some of these techs. And, ooh, Tanatuva wants to buy some planes. They've been saving up all of their monies. Right, as some of these end, we're gonna, rather than do additional text, because we're way ahead of time, we don't need to go nuts. We can start putting a little bit more into officers, because we are really lacking officers. 33 a day is a lot better than it was. But we've got a long way to go. And then Beria will become Minister of the Interior. I would rather not do that, but fine. And, okay, industry. And, oh, in Stalingrad. Oh, good. Well, Stalingrad's fully built up, so that's just a straight bonus. Hey, look at that. That's good. And, yeah, I don't like the fact we've got our Himmler. Okay, so Stalinabad is going to be done. Stalingrad's going to be done. Matei and Ulma Ata will both be finished relatively soon. So yeah, we'll be in a good spot. We're going to get a lot of revolts. A lot of revolts. Oh, artillery factories. And Borsna. Yeah, lovely. Okay. So you're actually going to go like this. And then make your way back. We've got you up there for a reason. Okay, a couple of minor rebellions, but nothing horrendous. And aha, perfect. So, not Beria. Not Beria. It's going to be. Well, actually, it is over here. So you, and then Beria's brought all of his NKVD with him. So your international will be done. And with that, we can wait, what was this? Ah, yeah, the tank attachments. So you can change places with this one. And then we'll take that manpower back. And then these are the ones with double in, so you go over there, and then we're going to attach you like so. And then the last one is down here. A nice tank destroyer group. And then we've got that veteran division HQ there, which we can put into here. Okay, so the only one left to fill out is this one here, and we've got a 4 level, which is due out. A group of 4 that's due out in a second. Now, what I want to do next, that's the question. So, yeah, like, this unit here is pretty cool. So, if we were to do something like... So, anti-tank, and it's got a divisional headquarters, it's got heavy artillery. If we were to give it an infantry tank, and And something else relatively tough for it to punch through. An armoured support. Be able to do, you know, maybe one of them. Just to see what that looks like. And then chuck it into there. We would have one hell of a meaty division. And maybe another version with a heavy artillery. To make up for the one that's missing. Anywhere else? No, you're good, you're good. You're filled out. Right, you are a proper tank unit, so let's make a proper tank unit to fill you in. So light armor, motorized support, and then truck transport, a divisional HQ, and then what else do we feel like for this one? Maybe a tank destroyer. Anything else fast? Do we have anything else mega fast? NKVD are fast? Got a speed of 8? Fucking hell. Well, you won't see me complaining. Okay. It's kind of weird. Well, I find that kind of interesting. That does put a bit of a cat amongst the pigeons, but I think for now we'll stick with... so what's the difference if we chucked that in? I mean, you're just getting a much better set of stuff, aren't you, if you go for the light armor battalion? Yeah, let's go for that. We'll give him a double light armor advantage. So we're still dropping 10, but, you know, it's something. And then... ah, perfect. You spawned right by the armoured car. Gold star. That's what we like to see. And then you, my friend, are for deployment over here because you're going to join this group. So that's the Corpo International sorted. And I think we do, yeah. Send you around there and then back. So you've got another 20 bloody, another 18. Now I know, yeah, you need to be upgraded. Let's put you into motorized, make you a motorized engineer, make you a truck, and let's do the same here, so motorized, make you motorized, and then give you a truck, and then same thing, motorized, give you a truck, and then we'll have done a decent enough job there. You guys are nearly out. Give you a decent commander, along with some decent commanders. Someone quick. An engineer. Ooh, oh, you do decent attack speed. Although I think you might also possibly go over to the Germans, but I'm not certain on that. So you'll get to be involved there. And we've got Badov. Lovely. And yeah, we're going to drop that down a little bit more because we're going to put more into officers. Oh, that's in a horrific spot. Yeah, we can make you an infantry regiment now. Unit that's not slow. you'll do the job. Take you bloody forever though. Let's get him to go. I'm kind of debating whether or not to get rid of the descent again. You know what? Let's do that. Don't like having the descent. Find it bloody annoying. I'm dropping you as well. So we're going to be at like nearly 10. I'm losing a lot of oil. Thanks for international settlements. 4,000? Don't mind if I do. And yeah, that's going to take you up to 10.9, which is good. Mobile unit strength. We're going to let that go. We're only 2 IC now off doing the entire production queue. Alright, metal for money, sure. Right, that's quite the army we've got built up now. Like, that's pretty sizable. We've got a mountain rifle army. A load of stuff there. We've got a load of NKVD divisions to fill out. We've got 7 IC to use, so now most of you guys are filled out. That motorized division is a little bit light, but that's one of the cav ones, right? So, motorized support and something else, maybe tank destroyer. Get a couple of them going, just to fill out those motorized units. We had a load of events and things trigger, so yay, resource buildings. Yay! Now we're coming up to the end of an episode now. So the Red Navy, and do we need to reduce our neutrality anymore? No, we don't. So we're going to go on to economic spying, and we're going to do short-term investment this time. We've already built out a couple of additional units for some of these guys. For any cavalry units, you're okay to go. You're good to go. So you. Anti-thingy there. So we've got another 4 units here. Slightly different needs, so both of those have got similar requirements. You have less of a requirement. So both of you have got less of a requirement. So what we're going to do for you then is we're going to do, for the ones that need it, we're going to do that with infantry tank, with divisional headquarters, and armoured support. Oh, actually, that's expensive. That's very expensive. How about the mixed support? Ah, that's cheap. That's so cheap. I love it. Right, and anti-tank. Lovely. So we're going to get 2 of those like that. And then we're going to get 2 of them without that. Okay. Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to fudge the figures again for good old Daddy Stalin. And, an uprising in Stalino? That is bold. That is bold, people. I don't think you have thought that through. So army, and then disable. Let's just see how these guys have built up, actually. So Tanatuva. That's not terrible. I mean, they've got some sort of army. And then for Mongolia, got some garrisons. And then unit-wise, they've got garrison there, some infantry there, some infantry here, and some infantry there as well. So they've actually got a few units as well. The China-Japan conflict looks like it might actually make 1940. There's some sort of weird... they are expanding into Manchuria? There's one hell of a front line going on. But yeah, steel refineries. So we'll do steel refineries first. So Kursk. Did we fill out Kursk? No, we had 1 level of Kursk still to do. What else? Kemerovo. Kemerovo. And no, we've got some more to do there. And we've got 1 more to plonk somewhere. Novosibirsk. Might have done that one. Oh, no, we haven't. Okay, good. Now for the coal fields, I know that these provinces were the best. We've still got 2 levels of coal field to do here. But where after that? Matei. Which I think is by the border with Jiangxi. Ah, it is. Okay, they've got a lot of a need for coal fields here, so that's good. Right, and then finally we got the rares. So we had Vineyards. And yeah, you still need walls to be put up. And then where's the next best place after that? Vostok. Ah, in the arse end of nowhere. Okay, perfect. So we're building that up neatly. We've had that resource guy has paid for himself pretty well. So you're going to go over there, and you are going to go down there, right on the border with Iran. Very annoying. Maybe the Iranians will deal with it though, if they're feeling charitable. So those garrisons have all been done. Kind of want to start upgrading some of these to motorized. This is where we start to see diminishing returns now. So we'll need to think about whether or not we just want to build more new units now, which we might want to do. It's also a bit of a frustrating place for them to head to, because it's all the way up there, which is annoying. Wish Barrier would fuck off, to be honest. Send him to deal with that. Oh my god. It's like 50 fucking rebellions a second. A rebellion every day. Okay, and we're up to 12 there. So that's 70 new officers a day. That's not too bad. And yeah, we'll take a Red Air Force HQ. And I think we will call it an episode there, everyone. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Hearts of Iron 3. We're moving onwards now into 1939, and I'm going to start preparing all of my units for Poland, as well as the invasion of Finland. We're going to start moving up all of our mechanized units and things over here, and same thing in Poland. So thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye-bye.